This is a really lovely mini album. I've done it in a vintage shabby chic style, and it's been made with scrapberrys. I forgot the name of the paper, but it's the ballerina themed paper I've used. I forgot what it's called. What's it called? It's so annoying when you forget. Oh, never mind. But it's a lovely paper, ballerina themed. You don't get many papers, unfortunately, in a pack, so I've had to mix them with a couple of others. Let's see if I can find what they're called for you. I've got a few left here. I've used a bit of just vintage designs to go in with that. Oh, the scrapberrys paper, it's now sprung back to mind, is called Scrapberrys Juliet paper collection. It's really lovely. It's just got that lovely look. I've made this one slightly different. I try and make different styles to give a lot of variety, and I've made that one with a curved spine rather than just a plain flat spine. It's quite a big album. It's not mini as such, and we're measuring out. Let's get my tape measure. Roughly 8.5 inches across, and the height is 8.5, and the spine roughly, I'd say it'll be about, it's about 3 inches, the spine. Right, I'll just show you the covers first. That's the front cover. I've got velvet ribbon, and I've used some cutouts from the paper just to stick on. I've made paper lace, basically, with a punch. So you've got your lovely velvet ribbon, paper lace, you've got a fabric flower there. It's really lovely. It's all stuck on. That's a little cabochon. And there, that's another. It's a tulle net flower. Got lovely little lilac and peachy coloured cabochon flowers. And that's a, oh yeah, I forgot what that's called as well. I'm not having a great day remembering everything today, unfortunately. It's my condition, it's fibromyalgia, and it gives you a very short memory. So I've used a little resin frame, and I've rubbed a little bit of embellishment mousse just to match it. It's got a little shimmer on it, and it matches the colours lovely, so it's really pretty. Ballerina, some lovely ballet shoes. That one's got a lovely little gem inside, it's really pretty. And that one's really pretty. It's just lovely. It's a little paper rose I'll put on there. Right, let's just show you the spine. These flowers have got little gems in them as well. The spine, that's got some, put some lovely charms on. Got a little ballerina, we've got a little musical note, got some theatre letters, we've got another little ballerina, we've got a lovely bird in a bird cage. So it's very pretty. And the back I've just left quite simple, just with the pretty papers. Fastening. Alright, you fasten it with this velvet ribbon. Let's have that down a minute. So I've had to pop it down because I've got arthritis and I need 2 hands to unfasten things. Right, I'll show you again. Right, what I've done, I've put a clip on there, and while it's smaller, the book's smaller, you clip it onto this D-ring there, and as your book gets bigger and you fill it up with photos and it gets fuller, I've added that so that you can fasten it a little larger if you need to with that, and that will fasten onto there to make more room in your book. So it's like an adjustable fastening. In each page I've made a large photo mat that will fit in the top of each pocket page. So you've got a good size mat. These are out of the 6x6 scrapberrys papers. I've just adhered them onto there, so you can either put a photograph down the side, you can cut around someone's face, you know, and you can just put a face on, and you can cut around the shapes of your photographs, what you're wanting, and just fit them on. You can leave little bits, you know, Juliet's there popping out, you can put your photo there and have Juliet at the side. I've put a little paper flower on the back of there, mulberry paper, and it's plain on the back. You'll see a few little speckles. I've used colour bloom sprays, and I've just give it a quick spray throughout the book, so there is little bits you will see that have caught onto some of the other bits, but it's really meant to look like that. So, but I like to tell people exactly what they're getting. So you've got that one, you have that one. It's lovely. And we have this one, which is lovely. They're a good size, so you can fit the photos on. Well, the square papers that are in there, they're 6x6 each, so you could probably get, let's get a template with a postcard. Oh no, hold on, I haven't got a template here ready to use to show you, but you could probably get 2 photos, if I'm honest, on these, just by trimming a little bit off the size of them. You could probably fit 2 on if you wanted. You definitely get 2 on the back. It's just how you want to place it out, really, yourself. So let's get all our mats out so you can see. Right, this one, I've made it Vinci shabby chic looking, so hopefully, yeah, there's your colour bloom sprays, but they look nice on the edges anyway, so I'm not worried about that at all. What you get's what you get. And it is nice, and you can see what you're buying. So I love that image. She's got a lovely lady there, look. She's lovely. And that one. So you get all of those with your album. Pop them quickly back in because I don't like leaving a mess everywhere, so excuse me again if you can't see my video, because I need 2 cameras to do this. Unfortunately, I'm not lucky enough to own a tripod and video camera, because 1, my house just isn't big enough to fit one in, and 2, I don't have a large desk big enough to fit everything on and stand a video camera on it as well. I've got a sewing table I work from, and I also work from wherever I can. I'm in the kitchen at the moment. So there we go. But beggars can't be choosers, can they? You just have to do what you can do. There. So they just slot into the tops of the pages. As you can see, slotting them down there. And they fit in lovely. There we go. Next one in. Alright. So now I've showed you those. We're going to open her up and have a look. It's lovely, but that's just so you can see the construction. His spine, I've used Tyvek in the spine there and on the page hinges themselves, so it shouldn't tear. It should be quite sturdy, and I've put some decorative card over the top of the original spine there just to cover that up so it looks nice and neat, neater anyway than it did. But yes, that's how I've made this one. It's a good, nice book with a nice shape. So here we go. Well, I'll be quiet now a bit. I'm a bit of a talker. And these are torn papers, and I've just gone over the edges. And you get a large card there, photo mat, and you get another large photo mat there. So we've got 2 photo mats that just fit lovely in your pockets. Next page, got some lovely pearls and a flower. It's got a magnetic fastening that holds it all together. So you lift that up. I've used embossed card because it's just so pretty. I just think it looks so pretty in these albums. So anyway, you can put a photo on the front of there, photo there, you can have a photo there, you can use them to journal on. You open that up to the right and you've got a little pocket page. So you've got a little pocket, it's all been embossed and shaped, and you've got a photo mat, and this is a little card that came with the collection for you to journal on. And just slot into there. And then you can fit 2 photos onto there at least if you want. Right. Here's the back page. There we have, you can probably just see the shimmers of the colour bloom sprays. I'm doing a video, darling. Just give me 1 second. Help yourself if you need anything. Right. Pardon?
Mummy's grey pen's gone.
Well, I don't know where it is, darling. I've got no idea. Right, so this is actually a little paper rose there. You've got a little tag I've made with shabby ribbon. And nice, I like the colour blooms on them. They look sweet. And that just slots into the pocket. You can slot it, if you've got a small photo, you can just slot your photo into there as well. Right, this flips open to the left. It's magnetic fastening again. It's a lovely little envelope which I've decorated. You open your envelope and I've made on each page, you've got one of these, a little booklet. I've just left this nice and plain in the white embossed papers, and I've vintaged the edges. And you can put photos in it, or you can just use it to write your notes in. It's entirely up to you. So I've left those plain so that you've got multi-uses, and just decorated them with the embossing. So you get 6 of those within this album. So once you've opened that side out, you come onto this side. Here's lovely Juliet. Turn her over. That's where my colour bloom, you can see the shape there where I've colour bloomed over the top. And it's left the mark from the envelope. But I actually think it looks quite cool, so I haven't worried about that. I quite like the look of it. And there's lovely Juliet. There she is. And it's quite good because you can put a photo directly onto there as well if you want. You can get 2 onto here if you want, but I think it'd look better with 1. Probably just fit you there like that, so that when you pop that open, you can see your photo underneath there, where your little square is. You've got this lovely page. You can get a definite 2 on there if you want to. This page is, I've just decorated it there. That's not a pocket, that's just a piece of paper I've used to decorate and make that page a bit more interesting. On the back of each page where your mats slot in to the page itself, I've put a tab so it's easier for you to get that in and out. So I'll shut her back up like there. Next page, it's lovely. I've used doilies, again embossed papers. You can pull it by the flower or just lift it up. But they are paper flowers, so you have to be careful. There we go again. That's lovely. That all matches. I've tried to blend the papers in and move them onto the next page, just intermingling them a bit. You've got that. You can get 2 on there. You can get 1 on there. You've got another little pocket page there. I'll put a little tag on there, and another little card with a lovely ballerina on. I just thought she looks sweet because she's inside the theatre curtains, look. So you could actually get a photograph and just slot it into the pocket itself, or you can adhere it if you want to. So that's up to you. And we close that one down, close that one down, turn her over. Now we've got this page again. This one's got a lovely corset on and all purple themed. Again, there's your envelope. You've got your little note card in there for you to use. Put your photos or notes. There we go. Right, and then this page is a pocket page with a lovely decorative pocket. And I've put you've got a little carte postal tag. And I've made you a larger photo map because I've used every scrap of paper that I could possibly use. There's none left now. So you've got a music notes little photo map there. And then of course slot back into the pocket. And that page opens out to the left, and you've got another pocket with another photo. Is that a mat for the booklet? That's a mat. Another photo mat for you to use. And that's beautiful with the swans. Lovely. This page is lovely again, embossed papers. That's a resin frame, flowers, and I've put a lovely vintage ballerina in there. Again, it's magnetic. And you open it out. Well, that's a little bit of spare paper, so I've used that inside these, so you can put a photo on there. You can actually put a photo on the front of that pocket. It's big enough to get a photo on. You've got a little booklet in there, photo booklet to use. Just decorated. They're left plain inside. You can use the backs as well, and that looks lovely. And then this page opens out like that. You have another pocket there. Actually, I'll take one of your little cards out somewhere else. You've got another pocket. Put it into there if you want to. Put a photo in. And that's a lovely glittered paper there. Beautiful. Next page. Right, this one's lovely. You've got your little paper flower. You've got a little tag there. It opens out. You've got your little booklet inside there. For each of your booklets there, I've got some embossing on the bottoms, the ones that are in the envelopes, to make them pretty. Right, that page has got a lovely lace trim, and it opens out. We've got lovely glittered paper there, and it's got lovely bird cages on and birds, and that's a lovely glittered bird there. You can get lots of photos in there as well. And this is a lovely page again. Theatre. Lovely embossed design. Lovely flowers. For your photos. Now this page, you might be wondering why I popped that bit there, that little piece of paper I've stuck there. But when you open out this page, it fills in the design of the stage paper, because that was a 12" by 12" paper. So I've tried to incorporate it by attaching bits to the pages so it still looks like it's a full set out. So you can put a lovely picture of someone having a lovely dancing in there, and it will look beautiful. Very pretty again. Next page. Here's your envelope here. That's got a slot in. Take a little tag. And a tiny little tag there. And they slot underneath the flower. And then off we go. And there's your lovely envelope with your little card inside. And this page opens out to the left. And then you've got these papers and these papers. So they all, I've tried to make them so they all blend in when you open the pages. So you've got some birds featured there, so I've featured them so they all match and look lovely. So that's that page. This page again, it's an embossed paper. I've used my colour blooms again. We've got a lovely little ballerina there. She looks gorgeous. And I've just slotted her just underneath the resin. But it's good because you can slot photos, you can pop her under there if you want to, like that, or you can use a photograph under there. But I thought she looked quite pretty, sitting under the little matching resin. I've used some embellishment mousse on there to match the one on the front. Open that out. Open that out. Lovely glitters, papers again. With a lovely envelope page there. We've got little cards there for you to use, little tags. All in all, you've got a very pretty album and you can fit lots and lots in it, so I hope you like it. Thank you.